So welcome back. This is I will actually call it second part because it's meant to be like one whole video, so it's like the continuation. So for this next part, we will be configuring the trunk ports. We're checking the trunk interface, and we'll be verifying that they are correctly configured and making sure everything is right. If they aren't, we fix it. So we want to go into switch 1, F01 switch 1. So that's this device, and want to see the trunk interface. So password Cisco and enable class. To see this trunk interface, you type use show interface trunk interface trunk. All right. So we can see that on S1 here we have F05 is trunking. F05 is trunking and active, which is a good thing. But F01 is not. Like F0, there's no trunking on F01. So we would have to activate trunking on F01. So to do that, we go into the interface, just like how we did for the access, making the VLANs. So we're going to that interface, config terminal, interface F fast internet 01. Yep. And we want to use the command switch port mode trunk. All right. So now that's done. It should show up. It should show up on the interface when we do a show interface trunk and show interface. Show interface trunk, and now we can see that fast internet 01 is trunking and fast internet 05 is trunking as it should be. All right, so that works. So now let's try to verify, since everything is all green because this was yellow some minutes back. So let's try to ping from PC A to PCB, I guess. So let's try to ping. Command prompt ping. We can use the -T to get a continuous response. So we're pinging from PC A to PCB, and PCB IP is 192.168.23. 192.168.20.3. All right. So we're doing that. For a response. Okay. We got a ping. We're getting a response. So that's a good sign. So I want to ping let's try and ping the default gateway, I think. Let's say PCA. Alright, let's ping the default gateway for the loopback address, and that is 209. Well, let's just ping the loopback address itself, 209 to 165 the 200 225. All right, so we're getting a response from the loopback interface, so that's a good sign. So we can ping the loopback, we can ping PCB. So let's ping let's see, let's try to ping let's try to ping the default gateway for the VLAN 10. This. ping -t 192.168 10.1. Alright, that works, which is a good sign. That means all our configuration, all our troubleshooting is yielding its fruits. So let's ping the S. Let's ping the S1. Let's ping S1 and S2 IP addresses to see if that works. If that works, then I think everything is up and running. So S1, let's ping S1, which is 192.168.10.3. Alright, we're getting a response from that. Good sign. And let's ping S2. This was S1. Alright, let's ping S2. S2 is 20.3.3. And we're also getting a response from that. That means all our configurations, all what we did is working. All our troubleshooting worked on this topology. So let's just review what we have for this device. Let's see the IP routes. Cisco class show IP interface brief. So on R1 we have 192.168.1.1. That's alright. So we can see the protocol 192.168.1.1, 192.168.10.1, 192.168.20.1, and loopback is 209.165.200.225, and that is correct. And let's see the routes for this switch, the VLAN routes for this switch. So show VLAN route, show VLAN. Oh no, interface. Show VLAN brief. Alright, show VLAN brief. So we can see that VLAN 10 is active and it's R&D, and we can see VLAN 20 is active, and that's engineering. And VLAN 10 has port. VLAN 10 has port 6, fast internet 06 attached to it, which is correct. And that's for the switch 1. For switch 2 we should have let's see, enable, oh no, wrong command, Cisco, enable class show VLAN brief, show VLAN brief. So for S2 we have the VLAN 10 active and VLAN 20 active, R&D and engineering it should be, and we have for fast internet 018 attached to VLAN 2, which is also correct. So these configurations are right. So let's check the trunk. What we're doing is verifying that what we did is right and working. So let's check the trunk. Show trunk interface. Show trunk. No. Show interface trunk. Alright. So on trunking on S2 we can see fast internet 1, and encapsulation is 802.q, and it's trunking and it's on native VLAN 1, which is correct. I want to see trunking on S1. So show interface trunk, and we can see that fast Ethernet 01 and fast Ethernet 05 is on, and they are both trunking. Fast Internet 01 and fast Internet 05, they are all active and trunking. So let's say show running config. Alright, switch port mode trunk, that's good news. Switch port mode VLAN 10, also good. VLAN 1, whoa, interface VLAN 1 shut down. We need to bring up that interface. We need to bring back up that interface. Let's see. So config terminal, interface VLAN 1. No shot. Alright. I think we should do that for, let's check S2. Show running config, show running config, and okay, this is working. This is working. Shut down, so we have to bring back up that interface. So config terminal, and once going to interface VLAN 1, and want to show no shut on that. So now we can reissue show running config command, and we should see VLAN 1 is active. It was previously had a shutdown at the end. Yep, we had the shutdown here, so we need that up and running. So that's it. That's how you configure. That's how you troubleshoot inter-vlan routing. You troubleshoot trunking, and pretty much troubleshooting your network devices. Thank you for watching.